Looks like they've killed a lot of people. How nice. I hope Ashley's okay. Alright. Well, that's cute. Gotta love that.
Yeah, you do. Hey, Coco. And yes, more Billy going on. And hello, Paige.
I really don't like the music in this game, but I don't know why I'm dancing to it. Oddly.
And yet she danced. She danced all night. I'll play RE4 tomorrow/today since it's past midnight. Is it the future for you? Are you saying hello from the future? Yep. Well, I guess I'll make this mantis turn away. Still says starting soon. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is it. Once I climb these stairs, I'll finally find it. The solution to each and every one of my problems. I pray the sanctum of self makes me completely happy at last. I'm running out of options to avoid issues. Kinda sounds like the avoiding part is the big issue, Bug Lady. No, it isn't. It can't be. I need a solution. Spiritual enlightenment, vitamin supplements, anything. Anything that doesn't mean I have to relive the guilt of leaving Clobs. So give me a solution or get out of my way. Coco is a time traveler. Yes, she is. I'm okay. I'm sorry you're tired. Don't judge me. It's your mistakes broke your true love's heart. You'd be running around praying you find answers too. You might have made a mistake, but that doesn't mean you can't fix it. Don't let guilt or fear stop you from doing what you think is right. That's true. I need to help myself before I can get help. Before I can help Clobs. I can't let guilt or heartbreak get in the way. Thank you for reminding me. Wow, a lot of triangles there. Let's see. I got the green. Shuffle up. And I'll just intern to see what we do from here. How were people's Mondays? Hope they were good. I thought my relationship with Clobs caused my sadness, but it was actually making me happy. Something else is the cause. But what? What is with this smoke? It's hiding our tokens. There's no telling what they do just by looking anymore. It's gonna be down to our memory now. Uh-oh. Pretty good, although I forgot it was Monday until you just said that. Well, I mean, it's Tuesday for you now. You must have high expectations to be so hard on yourself. Don't forget to pay yourself compliments, though, okay? You deserve those, too. You mean that? Even though I broke his heart, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm not irredeemable? That's such a relief. More green. I'm just gonna guess they're all green. I could be wrong, though. Eh. Hello from Pi Day. Hello. Are you being mathematical? Are you eating pie currently? Because you should be. I feel so guilty about the mistakes I made. And I'm scared I'll only make things worse trying to fix them head on, you know? Yeah, I was right. You're right. I can't let guilt keep making me look for solutions to problems I don't have. I need to be brave and make things right. For love. Sweet R movement, though. I mean, an imaginary cherry pie while doing statistics. Well, the statistics part sounds awful, but the imaginary cherry pie sounds sweet. Eat. Oh, thank goodness, dearie. You finally arrived. Perfect timing, too, since your other self has been here a while. Well, come on now. No time to dawdle. You've already kept me and yourself waiting, not to mention the self you don't remember being part of you. Who are you? And what the heck are you talking about? I've never taken statistics, so I was just basing this on other people's claims. It might be totally fine. I've never done it. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to confuse you. Call me Mother Prisma. I guide pilgrims like you through the sanctum of self to meet their selves within. I'm quite excited for you to finally meet yourself again, dearie. Or, well, the other one. But not the one you're holding in your hand. Oh, good heavens, when I say it out loud, that does sound complicated, doesn't it? No wonder the stained glass window is in disarray. Look, lady, let's just shove the self-nonsense, okay? We're only here for the color core. You can get us to that instead. Oh, yes, of course, the yellow core. Step right into the sanctum of self's heart, dearie. You'll see it there, same as yourself sees you with it. It's fun once you understand it. I can understand that. I can respect that, rather. Me and my shadow. There's nothing here, just a stained glass window. A really creepy one. What gives? Where's the core? Complete the rite of self-reflection. No telling what to do, game. I will go this way now, just to spite you. It didn't work out too well. Well, if you don't want to self-reflect, I know, right? Don't push me, game. was it, dearie? Did you find what you were looking for in the stained glass window? Or was it not quite what you imagined for once? Are you messing with us? There was nothing in there and you know it. We told you we need a color core, not this cryptic... I wasn't asking you, Rodrigo. I need you to be patient and let Billy speak for themselves instead of getting in their way. Huh? You know our names. Well, wait, that's not the point. You've got it all wrong. I'm helping Billy. I'm talking so they don't have to. I know, but this last core can't be reached until Billy faces their self. As per Sanctum rights, sharing their stained glass vision is step 1. So... It was like looking in a mirror, but all I could see were things that scared me. Things I didn't like about myself. Well done, dearie. Acknowledging the parts of ourselves we don't like isn't easy, especially when they're important parts. Though a funny named wise man once said everything was beauty, but not everyone can see it. So today we teach you to see that beauty. Quickly out to the Eastern Shrine, past the rite of self-reflection to come one step closer to the truth. Don't keep yourself waiting. What if you want to reflect on Jesus or something? You ask important questions to Coco. Questions this game does not dare to ask. Can you dig it? Tell me, can you dig it? Myself can wait, man, but my hunger can't. Let me fish. I want to fish. I am looking for more gummy fish. I didn't make it. I want more gummy worms. Did you have gummy worms before? Did you bring enough to share with the class or just for yourself? I can respect either way. Make it rain and twin snakes. Magical. I am magically ridiculous. She's magically ridiculous. Eek! How'd you get here? Wait, how did I get here? Don't play these games with me, bro. Oh. How did any of us get here? Whoa, man. You're asking the truly deep questions. I don't know how to feel about them, man. but I figured that out. Puzzle master. Puzzle master. You know you love it. You know you love the way I puzzle. How could one not? My material kind of stinks lately. I need something that reeks of cow to make it a real gas again, you know? Hear you loud and clear. You want a whoopee cushion. Piccolo, you alright? You've been giving that whoopee cushion quite the stare. I'm fine. This has nothing to do with me realizing toilet rumor can't save me from my fears of personal growth. No, sirree. Come on, dude. What happened to that promise you made? Weren't you gonna stop using jokes to run from problems? I never said that. Well, okay, maybe I did. But I'm nervous, okay? Look at me. I'm shaking like a rattlesnake. Look, I know I have things I need to work on, and I know there's serious stuff out there. I can't just ignore forever. But actually addressing those issues will just depress me and make me a serious buzzkill, won't it? Not to mention I'd be a boring slog. It'd be a boring slog. And how am I supposed to become a famous comedian if I'm too mopey to invent snake-themed zingers, huh? Dude, you keep acting like your comedy's gonna suffer the second you try tackling anything remotely serious. But the thing is, you won't grow as a person or comedian if you don't challenge yourself to face things you're uncomfortable with, you know? So stop using jokes as a way to run from stuff that scares you. Use them to give yourself the courage to laugh through your darkest moments. Eh? You mean like trying to find the comedy in my serious moments instead? That's genius. Man, I owe you one for that tip. Now I know exactly how to grow into my own skin. And I'm not talking about shedding either. Because you're a snake? Is that why you started streaming? I should read a book. Those are great for learning new things, right? Heck, I bet I'd even get inspiration for new jokes by reading one. Book. Book. Or because I'm a snake that works too. Oh, because I'm talking in front of people. A spooky. I mean, it could be both. You're a comedy snake? Hey fellas, guess what? I just had a huge epiphany about how to stay funny and confront serious issues at the same time. Toot, you did? Yep, see, at first I was worried I was gonna bite off more than I could chew, tackling all this unimportant, unfunny stuff while staying witty and upbeat. But then I remembered snakes swallow stuff whole, so I had nothing to worry about when it comes to chewing. Oh, for the love of... Just say it clearly, will ya? Alright, no need to boo and hiss. But seriously, folks, I totally understand why it's important not to run from serious stuff now. See, I've been thinking about what makes all my favorite comedians' stand-up routines so funny to me, and I realized something. It's not just the wit of their one-liners, it's the way they turn dark personal experiences into memories worth laughing about. So I think being a comedian is about more than cheap laughs. It's about giving people courage to keep smiling, even when things look bleak. And if their jokes were funny enough to give me the courage to quit my day job to become a full-time comedian, then I'm gonna face my fears, become funnier than ever, and tell jokes that'll give all of you the courage to face your fears with a smile too. You've really grown, Prickle, and I can't wait to hear your new and improved jokes either. Thanks, but just so you know, I will keep making snake puns, so don't boo or hiss when you hear a bad one. Was that the Fifi laugh? I forgot how to do the Fifi laughs. Eat some fish. Well, whatever. You like a yellow fish? I'll give you a yellow fish. These taste amazing. I could eat them all day. Ow! Dang, I just spit my tongue. Oh dear, you alright, Prickle? That depends. Am I venomous? That wasn't that bad. Here comes another voice I barely remember. That's it. A trophy. That'll show those naysayers how special my life really is. Now where can I find one of those? Do I have trophies? I sure does. Thank you all so much for the trophy present. It really makes me feel like a special friend of yours. You're welcome, dude. Though, I'll be honest, I can't quite wrap my head or, arm, I guess, around why you want to be special. If I'm being super duper honest, because I'm scared that if I'm just normal, I'll be forgotten or my life will be meaningless. I have big dreams, but I'm still just another worker bee among thousands, and I'm sick of being a nameless cog in the honey-making machine. So that's why you're trying to get everyone's attention. You want them all to think you were important. Toot toot! That's right, and since I don't have any skills that make me stand out, I figured the only solution was to seem special. But I'm obviously not, and even though you all make me feel special, it doesn't change the fact I'm just a boring nobody. Sometimes I wonder if I should just stop wasting precious time and give up on being special or happy. Dude, but Bumblebee, there's no need to give up on happiness. You don't need to be special or famous to enjoy life. Exactly. In fact, discovering things that make you happy might even help you discover things that make you special, you know? Seriously? I had no idea it was so easy. Okay then, I'm gonna commit myself to being happy so I can become truly special. I tried to give him a good bee voice. In order to be especially super happy, I need to find some video games and play them with all my new friends. That'll be seriously fun. Well, keep dreaming, pal, because I don't have any of that. Why? This might sound silly, but can you find me a paper heartbreak tale? I want to give it to myself as a reminder to care for myself more. Yes, I do have those. My guilty feelings make self-care and self-improvement difficult, but your support makes it all much easier. Thank you. My pleasure, Matadora, but if you don't mind my asking, why do you feel so guilty in the first place? Toot! Well, because I left Clobs, not the other way around. If it weren't for me, we'd still be happy together. A few months before our breakup, Clobs and I fell on tough times, and I started having these very distressed, fidgety feelings. I had no idea where they came from, and no matter what I tried to make myself feel happy again, my anxious, fidgety fits just wouldn't go away. In the end, I was so desperate and afraid I broke up with Clobs. Part of me couldn't help but fear that our relationship was the issue. But the feelings still don't go away. I felt too guilty to realize I need to look inwards and heal my own heart, not look outwards for a solution. Sheesh, I know breakups are sometimes for the best, but this is just tragic for both sides. No wonder the curse took over you back then. Indeed, but that's also why I appreciate your help so much, and why I want to work so hard to overcome these fidgety feelings properly this time. With the courage you gave me, I'll face and overcome my guilt and anxiousness head on. Maybe even make things right with Clobs, too. Dude, really? How romantic. Then for the sake of your love, happiness, and well-being, we'll support you all the way, Matadora. Very buzzy. Play some Fall Guys. Well, obviously you should. This might sound a little insecure, but could you give me a friendship bracelet? It would help me believe that you believe I can get better. I don't have any more of those, so I guess we're not friends. Bye. Bye. You got an upgrade for me? Oh boy, I hope it doesn't suck. Oh, another token per hand. Okay. Alright, I don't mind it, I guess. Oh wait, I don't have music. How dare you? Blah, I feel like playing video games. It doesn't remind me of the... Okay. I don't have video games, so... Oh, woo, what's this? So many cute, clever, creative creatures. Uwu's fame is in danger. Get her a trophy so everyone remembers she's a big deal. Yeah, okay. Oh, woo, what's this? Uwu keeps telling everyone how special she is, but they avoid her instead of wanting to befriend her. Why? Because you look like a show-off doing that. Everyone's too intimidated or annoyed to want to be friends, you know? Oh, whoa, what's this? A show-off? Uwu doesn't want that. Sure, Uwu likes attention and praise for her talents and efforts. But the reason Uwu wants this is to make friends who appreciate how creative and dedicated she is, not scare them away. Uwu, dear, back when you were cursed, you hated when others seemed more special than you, correct? Toot toot! Of course, Uwu was afraid she didn't deserve friends who were so much better than her, so she kept insisting she was special. Well, even with good intentions, by showing off the way you are, you're making everyone feel the same way you did back then, see? Uwu, what's this? Fiasco! Uwu became the very thing Uwu hates. She needs to rethink her strategy, fast. If Uwu was so special, she makes others feel they're not special enough to be her friend. Then Uwu will help everyone feel just as special as her. That way everyone will be special and get along. Uwu is an adorable genius. Coco, are you an adorable genius? Uwu needs painting supplies to teach others to be cute and creative, like her. Bet so quick, Uwu's reputation's on the line. Do I have those? Yes, I do. Uwu, what's this? Ever since Uwu started helping others be special and creative like her, she feels loved? But you said you were just like Uwu. You said Uwu is me, so you're an adorable genius. But why? Uwu isn't the cutest, smartest, or cleverest, yet someone still appreciates her for who she is. What is this? Pretty sure people just like you for who you are, you know? Not for how many trophies you got or how talented you are. Uwu? Really? Uwu didn't even know that could happen. Uwu always had to work really hard to be liked. Uwu's family never had much money, so Uwu had to work a lot to pay for her schooling and become an artist. Uwu had to be the best and excel at everything. She needed to win awards, get scholarships, join art exhibits, everything. Goodness, I know you mentioned making lots of efforts to stand out, but I never imagined you did this much. Toot toot. Yeah, I said Uwu felt she had to keep going doing this, or no one would think she was special. No one would think she was worth anything. But Uwu knows she doesn't have to be the most special to matter now. Just like she knows everyone else is special in their own way. And from now on, Uwu is not trying to make Uwu stand out. Uwu is just going to be happy being Uwu. I like the sound of that. And we really do appreciate how special you are, Uwu. Eat some fish, Uwu. I'm a dork, not a dork. So, are you saying that you're adorkable? Uwu, what's this? These gummies are as sweet as Uwu is cute. She might have delicious competition soon. I mean... if the champ thinks as I keep in his belt, he's gotta start putting in some real hard yakka. We're gonna find some gym junk for training. I don't think I have any gym junk for training. Oh, wait, no, I do. Are you alright, Wham Bam? Wham Bam? You look like you went 10 rounds with those dumbbells and lost. This is nothing. Just the prunier Bruce than I used to be. That's... Oh, besides, I told you. Remember? I might be over the hill, but I'm never giving up boxing. All I gotta do is stay champ is yakka 10 or 12 times harder than before. Shoot, Mr. Wabam, you can't. You hurt yourself training like that at your age. Oh, don't you get it, Ship Sheila? It's because I'm a wrinkly battler. I gotta work harder than ever. I didn't become champ for fame. I did it to prove that shrimps like me could tussle with titans and win if they put it in the time. I can't let old age be an excuse. If I don't push myself to stay champ caliber, everybody stop believing in me. Or worse, believing in themselves. I get your point, but if you ask me, a real champ is more than just a great fighter, you know? A real champ inspires people inside and outside the ring, because they're not just strong, they're passionate and supportive too. Real champ, eh? Crikey, that's a heck of a title fight for an old timer like me, but champs never back down from challenges. Alright, Drongos, you win this round. Starting today, the champ's fighting to inspire his mates in a whole new way. Guess he's supposed to be Australian. Blew that. Oh well. The real champ can't just win fights, he's gotta be a proper cobber. But do folks actually like me enough? Like me? Well, mates, you convinced me. I'm hanging up my belt and retiring as the champ. Dude, Mr. Wabam, you can't. You need to become a real champion first, don't you? If saying that skull souvenirs are cute in RE4 is adorkable. No, I'm just weird. Nah, it's adorkable. You're fine. You're great. You're wonderful. And we're happy to have you here. You're a real champion first, don't you? No, wuckers. Ship Sheila. That's exactly why I'm retiring. I won't let this junk shop stop me from doing what I really care about no more. I never really wanted the title. I wanted to share my love of the sport. Prove boxing can even turn trippy hooligans like me into dinkum fellas. I got what I wanted. From the ankle biters I inspired to box to the coaches I did proud. I was the champ through and through. But as time went on, the champ title started feeling like a burden. Wondered if it was the only thing inspiring people, not me. I'm a real person in real life. I'm not fake. I'm not a bot bringing you big follows. I'm real. Plus, I was getting grayer, and even a champ can't KO the clock. I know my last bell would ring eventually, and I'd have to give it away. So I started training way too hard, picking easy fights to prove I wasn't washed up. Anything to stay champ a little longer. Because you were scared. You thought if you stopped being the champ, you'd let everyone down and have to quit boxing for good, right? Right. So cheers for knocking sense into me, Drongos. I'm done being a chump champ who cowers and covets his title like some greedy rat bag. From now on, I'm a real champ, one who teaches his love of the sport claws on and coaches the next generation of aspiring champs. No matter how old I get, I'll always fight to help honest bogans like you believe in themselves. And I'll always love boxing. Wabam! You said it, Wabam. That's why you'll always be the champ in our hearts, too. I mean, in person, not through a screen. I'm still a real person through the screen. You know the bot giving big follows? Like that poor pregnant bot you banned? Well, you know, that bot had it coming. I couldn't let her let her reveal to everybody that I was the one who got her pregnant. Eat some fish. Oh, he likes the blue fish. Oh, these are my kind of lollies. I got... Raise 20 creatures' friendships to level 3. Sweet. I'd eat gobs of these for brekkie if it weren't for the champ title I had to defend. Sweet. Look at him. Look at him pumped up. He's ready. He's ready. so many of them want video games. I just don't have video games. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. And nice the friendship is, I do miss nature. The smells, the sounds, the sights, the butterflies, especially the butterflies. Hey, do you have a second to chat? I really need to blow off some steam. Of course, I'm a big fan of blowing steam after all. What's wrong, Jacoby? Toot toot. Well, you've all been really nice to me. And the others have too, so don't take this the wrong way, but I'm about to flip out. None of these nature haters understand how important the environment is, and it's making me anxious. You call that anxious? No offense, but are you sure that you don't mean rabbit girl? Yeah, I know. I get way too angry at people who don't take nature as seriously as I do. It's a real problem. It's just, even though the others take this stuff seriously, they're not scared of what might happen if we don't act the way I am. Sometimes when they belittle my concerns even just a bit, it feels like they're belittling all my feelings, and that really irks me. I mean, have you told them this yourself? You made the message loud and clear to us three, after all. Exactly. You're already teaching them why protecting the environment matters to them. Why not explain why it matters to you, too? Why it matters to me, huh? I guess it's true. The more they know, the better. Alright, I'll give it a try then. Appreciate the tip, everyone. Oh, video games, but then what do you do with your time? I'd be more productive, but being lazy and regretting it later is more fun. Future Terra hates present Terra because present Terra has that exact same attitude. But whatever, Future Terra sucks anyway. Deal with it. Knowledge is power when it comes to protecting the environment, so I should read up on ecology and biology when I get a chance. You mean like with a book, you nerd? Before I forget, how'd it go the other day, Jacoby? When you told the other creatures about your anxieties, I mean, toot toot. Honestly, I'm almost embarrassed. I was sure no one else would feel the same as me, and that I get super demoralized, but it went great. Everyone was really understanding. Turned out a lot of them had a lot of the same anxieties I did about the environment. Really? Wow, never realized so many of our buds were eco-conscious. I think the problem was they didn't understand enough about the environment to realize, hey, Riddy, to realize just how anxious it was making them, let alone why. But I joined survival camp when I was young and watched lots of documentaries, so I know way more than most people when it comes to protecting nature. Still, that doesn't stop older folks from telling me I'm too young to know what I'm talking about or that I should mind my own business. That's why sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who cares, the only one who takes nature seriously and is worried about it. It makes me so mad. But now, I'm not alone in this fight, so I'm never going to be scared about being passionate to save the environment, and I'm going to teach everyone how important nature is in a whole new way, and a righteous anger way too, once in a while. That okay? Yep, Mom always said with great intentions, a little temper can be a big help, and you have the best intentions, Jacoby. I just keep telling myself that I put the pro in procrastinator so I can excuse my laziness when I'm being dumb and lazy. Pretty clever. All's going okay. How's it going by you? You don't know about how lazy William Montero reads. And I just speak highly of her because she is amazing still, even if she thinks she's lazy and weird. Yeah, my favorite candies. There's no better fish to nibble on than 100% free-range gummy fish. And I think Riddy is amazing and wonderful too. Sup, chump? Man, I can't thank you enough for that trophy. Now everyone will know I'm officially the swollest guy here. Dude, if you say so, but it sort of feels like you're just showing off how much bigger you are than anyone else, Mr. Lavarilla. Of course I'm showing off, but I'm not doing it to bring anyone down. It's to prove how buff you could all become by working out like I do. Like, don't go thinking I was born as absolutely shredded as I am now. That'd be ridiculous. I had to work hard to get these pythons this sick. I actually used to be a pretty chubby shorty back in the day. I didn't have a single speck of swollenness in my entire body. Heck, I was so weak and floppy, I was uncomfortable just being in public. My self-esteem was even more out of shape than I was, I tell you. But then I started pumping iron like there was no tomorrow, and not only did my muscles get extra jacked, but my self-confidence did too. So I don't care how smug I seem, if flaunting my ripped bod inspires even one timid critter to get buff and proud like me, I say it's worth it. Huh, that's a surprisingly inspiring reason to be a show-off, but I like it. I say keep doing you, big guy. I sure will, but then, time to flex. I gotta make sure my delts look ready to burst before anyone asks about my workout routine. Aurelia is secretly a jock villager. Yeah, he is. I'm weak and floppy. He just ran the island 20 times before we looked away. While we looked away. Then it stopped to see my Lavarilla. You stop and admire Coco's poo hat. Alright, Beanpoles, the joke was a nice start, but I can't keep getting lazy. I need to get a hold of some irons and pump them harder than flat tires. Yeah, I don't have any of that, so bite me. Alpha War need to be stronger to protect baby brother. Help Alpha War find weights. Why does everybody want weights? I don't have them. Do I have a pillow? I do have a pillow. Man, I can't believe that I'm still tired. I must have needed a break. Even more than I thought. No kidding. I'd say you're out like a rock, but I've never seen a rock snore like that before. I think that Rodrigo is not so politely trying to ask us what happened for you to feel so tired, Veru, dear. Toot toot. Huh? Oh, that's easy. I was busy doing work. See, I don't just have chores I want to take care of. My friends do too. And since that Leviathan made a mess of things lately, they've all needed a lot of help, so I ended up working for 3 days straight. Seriously? You did all that? You never took a break? Not even once? Well, you know how people who want to impress Dragalont can get, right? It was the same for me. I wanted to work hard and impress everyone. Plus, I had so many friends counting on me. There was no way I couldn't stop in to lend them a hand, you know? But obviously, I overdid a little. This Veru should have just admitted she was tired a while ago instead of letting things get that bad. Well, duh. But still, we're glad to hear you're taking better care of yourself now. Can't help anyone if you don't help yourself a little too, right? Right, and that's why I'm going to make my break just a little bit longer. Like just 5 more minutes. Sweet dreams, little Veru. Toot toot. Marshall will tell me that a street lamp is a street light, and then, uh-oh, I need to see the rest of this. And then beat him up. Okay, true story, Marshall actually said that. My villager's a genius. I need a crazy villager that sets a street light on fire and says, look what's a lamp now. I feel nice and refreshed after that power nap. Now I need to get back to works. I just need to get my tiny Veru mitts on some tools. I might have tools. I do! I still can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't think I'm tired anymore. Heck, I don't even feel guilty anymore. Power naps are seriously amazing. I mean, that's good, but why do you even feel guilty in the first place? There's a difference between sleepiness and selfishness, you know. I know, but I felt selfish at first, you know. I was like, how dare this good-for-nothing Veru be so lazy when there's still work to be done. The only way I could look at it was, there's so much left to do, not look at everything you've already done. So I kept going and going. I guess it's a bad habit I picked up from back when I was growing up on the farm. Overworking myself like this was the norm. I had chores at dawn, school all day, then I'd help my friends in the evening, did homework before bed, and even did more farm work at night. It was seriously non-stop, but since I didn't want to let anyone down or by not doing the work they were counting on me to do, I just kept going. And you didn't want Dragalon to think you were weak either. Poor Varu, no wonder you felt so burnt out. Toot toot. Exactly. But I know better now, thanks to you all. That's why this Varu's making rest and relaxation part of her busy schedule from now on. It might mean I can't help everyone 24/7 like before, but at least I'd be able to give it my all and my friends do need me. Like son to that, we promise to give it our all for your sake too, Varu. I have some fish. Wow, these are super delicious after a meal this good. All I can think about is a nice quick nap. Toot toot. Three, 2. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Weights, which I don't have. Snacks. Hey, Scrubs, remember that gum flapping set while we had a few whiles back? About why I was such a fearless little slugger? Well, I remember what you said about my head being in the wrong place, and I had one of those, whatchamacallits, an epic phony, I think? Dude, are you trying to say epiphany? Yeah, that's the ticket. I had me one of those, and it made me realize something. I can't just keep being brawly like I've been up till now and expect not to hurt anyone, nobody doing it. I gotta do some growing up, you know. Now, that don't mean I ain't ever gonna stop picking fights, no siree, but maybe it wouldn't hurt to be smarter about the fights I pick, right? I got into brawling as a way to shoo off the big kids who'd mess with me, but I can't use brunches to solve everything now, can I? If all I do is fight for the sake of my ego or opinions, I ain't better than those lummoxes who beat me about the playground in the first place. I might be tough and tiny and definitely fearless, but I swear to you here and now, Scrubs, I won't become another bully. That's good to hear, Booster, and I'm really glad we were able to help you figure that out. Don't flatter yourselves, Booster's the one who's tough as they come, not you, and he's about to get tougher than ever, too. No wonder you're so tired, Toot Toot. I'm not tired because I had the Toot Toots. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. These things are awesome. I don't care if people pick on me for long candy. These babies are worth it. I guess when he becomes as close as a friend as he can get, he decides to just peck at the ground. Moving up the pecking order, as it were. I love this dude's little, like, dance right here. Who's trying to become the smallest? Uh-oh. Lavarilla won't like that. I'm just looking for some RESP. Respect. Respect. Ay. Ay. RESPECK. Find out what it means to me. Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Hey, lady, you need eye drops or something? You look like you haven't blinked in weeks. Never mind, slept. Ah! Where'd you come from? This cave's in the middle of the boonies. I was supposed to be safe here. Well, relax. Step outside and get some air, okay? I think you've been cooped up here too long. Are you daffy? I'm absolutely not leaving this cave. There's all sorts of folks looking to get me out there. And if I was keen to leave, rotten eggs like me don't deserve to. So let me ride alone unless you want to get a hiding.
Not scientifically possible!
If you knew all the mare I'd been through, you'd want to skulk in a cave for the rest of your life, too. I was too for a while, but I made friends who helped me out, and now I'm much better. That's why I want to be your friend. Really? No bluffing? Well, that still sounds scary, but a spot of help certainly wouldn't hurt the nerves. Cheers, cuz. Wow, that's a lot of pluses. Let's do the sickest dodges. I'm chock-a-block of guilt and anxiety. Sometimes it feels like I ought to stay put and wallow, but you're sure I deserve to leave? Not Daffy Duck, excuse you. Duck, dive, and weave. That's the plan. Are you putting all this blame on yourself so people feel sorry for you instead of angry? What a gross thing. Wait, why would you say that? Crud, I knew I was the crummiest cookie that ever crumbled, and now I know the outside world's even worse. It felt like he was going to say something different, not that. I felt the same way. We'll try that one, and we'll try that one. All wrong. Oh. Am I sure the world outside my cave wants to get me? Well, now you mention it, it does sound sus. I wonder if it's another triangle I need. It's hard to feel good about yourself sometimes, isn't it? But that's when it's most important to stay positive. Not saying you're wrong, but I'm a right crummy kiwi and proper spooked of what's going on outside the cave, so I don't know. Oh, it's another triangle. We got this, it's fine. Why have I not played the RE4 demo yet? And yet I keep talking about it. Help. You're excited about it, but you just haven't gotten to it. I don't like who I used to be, but I deserve a chance to get better, and you're gonna give me one? Then flock us out of here. Anticipation adds to the fun. It's true, you're waiting for that right moment to get to it. And the problem is, I have only a handful of things to do this week, so I literally could do it almost any time. You just keep hyping yourself up for it. I'm hyping myself to get Leon destroyed by a chainsaw. Woo! Woo! And of course, hear that iconic line. The most iconic line. Even though I already saw someone to play it. It's fine. They may have played it, but that doesn't mean you have. Coco does it better. Of this, I am certain. I mean, half the games I buy, I've seen people play them already, so... So, buttons. Huh. On a coat. Exactly. Do I just turn these all on? The first right of self-reflection. On one side lies the truth, the other its mirror image. Make the latter match the former, and the truth will reveal its visage. Or that saying goes. Is it an old man's coat? I don't know. I didn't make up the saying. Anteater unicorn zebra guy, think you can help us with this puzzle? Such stupendously stupid, sycophantic speeches shan't seduce someone so strikingly smart as Spirelli. Scram, scamps. Listen, dude, I can't understand half the words you just used. Are you making fun of us? Behold, my big, beautiful brain begs for better than benefiting, bumbling buffoons battles with befuddlement. Begone, brats! I think I just heard that somewhere because Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. Probably. As is apparent, all attempts at appraising me affirm my admirable acumen as above anybody's. You're really good with words, and words have a lot of power, both good and bad, so pay attention to what you say, okay? You don't want to hurt anyone with yours. You claim I could be more caring by calculating the consequences my comments create. Clever cognition, chum. I concur. Google, I thought you knew my deepest, darkest secrets. They only know what kind of snacks you like to buy. Time to take some guesses. Do you know when I'm thinking of buying something on the internet? Perhaps Google only shares your secret to those willing to pay for them, not with... Oh, that's... Riddy's right. Riddy's right. Very scary. Riddy, how was your Monday? Lucky guess, lucky guess. It was very Monday. Legit. I don't desire to diminish the deeds and distinctions of different denizens, but I don't discern how to define my dignity delicately. What a nerd. Ha, you tots are total twits. My tongue twisters are so thoroughly torturous you'd be trounced 1,000 times an attorney. You trying to say you're smarter than we are? Our friends could beat you at tongue twisters any day of the week, buddy. Excuse me. Are you advancing in alliteration altercation against me? Ambitious but amusing. I accept. Argue away, adversaries. Well, right, you called my bluff. Alright, Billy, it's all up to you now. Think of someone who stands a chance against this brainiac. Isn't Whisper a genius? Meow. Witty wordplay won't win wars of wisecrack when we work with one will to woefully whoop you, worm tongue. How's that? Ha, what's the matter, loudmouth? Can't catch your worm tongue or something? No, your first fling was a fluke. You'll find yourself failing and falling forthwith. I absolutely appreciate the antidote's alliteration. How could you not? I nailed it too, obviously. Oh yeah. Yeah. What do we got? Whatever. We'll just guess more. We'll just guess more green. Without my wondrous wit, whiplashing wise words so wickedly, the world wouldn't want nor welcome me. What to do? How about you shut up? Gotta. Dang. So let's speed to the second stage of this sad spectacle. Still, I suspect subpar swordsmanship from this session's selection. Aha! At last, a worthy child of Rododondo's gigantesco brain. Prepare to have your minds blown by my... Disqualified for delaying. Don't dilly-dally next time. Dolt. Defeating you by default is not my desired development. This is what I want. And a triangle. Okay. Overkill. I don't need to belittle others for them to be impressed by me. That's such wonderful news. Even alliterations don't do my joy justice. Sick dance moves too, bruh. What a pro! Puzzle master. Fancy. Thanks for noticing. Did I impress? Did I impress? All I had to do is read this chart. The puzzleist masteress. Much genius. You guys, you're gonna make me ink. Okay, I'll stop. Why? First faces come to wash their souls in the burn of sins? Good, good. Come, children, share me your vices. Sorry, buddy, we're actually here for something else. Really? That made things a little awkward, huh? I was being all dramatic and everything. Sorry. Well, then, if you're not here to tell me secrets, I suppose I could tell you secrets in exchange for a modest tithe, of course. So we pay you for gossip, basically. Sounds a little sketchy, but what do you think, Billy? Well, there's 5 coins. Let's hear it. Your generosity is appreciated. Here's your reward. The ever-punny Sisso is in love with Candle Mary. Alas, her heart already belongs to a certain skull-faced lass from Fright Forest. Wish you hear another secret? Here's 5 more coins. Keep going. Gossip! Gossip! Notice that earring Babor wears? One of his little pallies gave it to him as a reminder they'd always be friends, no matter how far apart they grow. The drummer from Bone Rock Hotel may seem lackadaisical, but that's just because he crashes hard after ice cream sugar rushes. I've heard through the grapevine that Kubi's precious toy was a gift from a dearly departed loved one. No wonder she treasures it so. Pickle learned to use his tail rattle to produce a rimshot sound. Through diligent practice, I wish he diligently workshopped better jokes instead. Dang. That little wheelchair-bound corgi from Star Harbor is Drusa's pet. He asked Sissao to make that cute hat for it. Candlemere is deathly afraid of having her candle snuffed out by the wind, and yet she isn't afraid of getting water on it. How odd. I'm sure you realize by now, but Fernie isn't a legendary adventurer. Just an ambitious summer camper with a talent for self-promotion. Becky has 10 older brothers. 5 are doctors and 5 are professional athletes. No wonder she has such an inferiority complex. Flower is always nervous someone will notice her teeth, but has anyone ever seen her outside that hole of hers? That's what I want to notice. This wall is roasting these people, no one know. Deedle-Dee almost made friends all by himself a while back, but his tears of joy were so loud they scared his pals to be away. Hydrilli is quite the artist, you know. They could probably become a professional if it wasn't for the state of their mental health. All those dances at Bone Rock Hotel seem to have serious relationship issues. Is that why they sought Calypso's help? Varu's eyes open wide when she's overworked or exhausted, but narrow into slits when she's calm yet energetic. How confusing. Flapjack's tattoo commemorates the loyal friends he lost long ago. It makes you wonder just how gruesome that past of his must be, eh? Well, Bam always brags about being the champ, but never shows off his title belt because he can't remember where he put it. Matadora's endearing, flustered fidgeting was described by her ex-lover, Klobs, as one of the quirks that made him first fall in love with her. Even the so-called manly, mighty Dragonlance has a small soft spot for flame roasted marshmallows. Then again, who could blame him? If you think Alpha War is scary, steer clear from his family. No, not Bark, his father, Omega Howl. That booster fellow certainly seems fearless, but apparently he gets weak in the knees when it comes to a certain cute warrior. You do know Bark's real name is Beta Bark, don't you? Bark is just a nickname others gave him, since his real name feels ill-fitting. I'm going to let you already guess this, but Bolton dreams of becoming a world-renowned philosopher. The fiddler from Bone Rock Hotel denies and dances around issues all the time. She copes with harsh truths as poorly as you used to, doesn't she? Lavarilla is one of the few mighty, manly men Dragonlance acknowledges as an equal. Easy to see why when he can bench press the Dragon King. Forogo's drive to help his employees is what turned him colorless, proof that good intentions can have disastrous black and white consequences. If you see Tocolado, tell her to quit poaching my customers. I've been peddling hearsay to blabbermouths long before she came here. It's a shame Tentacle Joe tries so hard to be a pirate despite being scared of heights and seasick, when he's actually quite a talented dancer. Shop Extravaganza's owner once dated a gorgeous genius supermodel. Sadly, their torrid affair ended when he refused to pay for any of their dates. You think Giro has only one eye? Think again, all you see is the third one. If the other two open, our universe would never be the same. That shell Eggins wears looks old and tattered, almost as though it were secondhand. Could his parents not afford to buy him a new one? I don't know if it's an achievement, but I want to hear them all. Do you not want me to hear them all? That's fine. Okay. Mipsy never lost a staring contest and never will. Challenge her at your own risk and bring eye drops. Peekaboo is the youngest creature in the entire world of imagination. Any younger, and she would barely string words together. Some whisper that whisperers need to know everything is rooted in heartbreak. I know nothing of her past, but it must have been tragic indeed. And despite what you may think, Klobs is actually quite the law-abiding citizen. He just has a soft spot for old-school gangster movies. Bone Rock Hotel's trumpeter plays the saxophone, the tuba, the clarinet, the oboe, the trumpet, and anything else that goes toot-toot. When Calypso isn't singing songs to heal a stranger's heart, she takes complex programming classes. That might explain the way she talks. Zoggy's determination to be grown up stems from the hatred of the irresponsible adults in her life. How troubling. I've heard whispers Garoro only plays pranks on people she has a crush on. Looks like someone has a not-so-secret admirer, eh? Beppo is a black belt in judo, an experienced boxer, a rising star in the realm of capoeira, and can outmatch even the on-fleekest makeup gurus. I don't know what Draco's secret is, but I do know he wanders off to Fright Frost to meet someone special when no one's looking. Bumblebee works tirelessly to overcome his speech impediment, not realizing that it makes him special like he wants to be. What delectable irony. Spirarelli used to show off the breadth of his vocabulary with freestyle rapping until his doctor forbade it due to a catastrophic tongue-tying incident. Don't mistake Tumby's girth for laziness. That panda cat eats almost exclusively healthy foods and is quite the accomplished athlete. Despite being so hard on himself for petty thievery, the most Gonk has ever stolen is a candy bar and a pack of trading cards. Beaky Riki claims her cousin's behavior is at the root of most of her insecurities, but deep down, she only wants to make amends with him. Ricky Beaky claims that her cousin's behavior is the root of most... Oh, okay. Yes. The guitarist from Bone Rock Hotels knows what's going on here, Billy. Pay attention to his riddles if you wish to understand the nature of it all. Does the wall know all these... How does the wall know all these love stories? Because he's living in the wall. He sees all. Goodness. Rift used to collect stamps, bottle caps, and coins before they were all stolen. His fears about getting his feathers robbed are well-founded. Do you think Grino is hard to get along with now? Just wait till she's in a good mood. She's so sweet-hearted, it's almost sickening. I wonder how much money I have left. You can tell from myriadic quotes, the Sanctum of Self's High Priestess is quite the bookworm and movie lover. Those lost spirits wandering the shipwrecked mage all met their ends in the same fateful accident. Tragic, is it not? Do Willie learn to la-la-la her problems away by imitating her children who would try to la-la-la their impending bedtimes away? Without thoughts, the world of imagination would be barren and empty like it used to be, long, long ago. Be grateful to them, Billy. Scallywags was once called a fake fan for preferring new metal over black metal, whatever that means, and held a grudge ever since. Enough to keep listening. If these walls could talk. Oh wait, they can? Ruh-roh. Chamble's ambition makes him bristle at the thought of being called a beast of burden. Irony is, he works as a school bus driver. A word of advice, be sure not to get on Moss Lowe's bad side. He's an easygoing soul, but his temple is rather explosive. Surprisingly, absolutely no one, Woo-Woo dreams of becoming a world-renowned manga author and J-pop superstar. This is probably like N's favorite character with how much she loves cheese spilling. Joy Jump's obsession with coolness and his hatred of the rich stems from a childhood racked with poverty. That poor, poor child. Your other self is your opposite, Billy, yet you are not so different either. The sooner you both accept this, the better. Twax's colors change based on their mood. Their hide is normally dark green, but turns bright pink when they're feeling safe. Yippee loves all forms of dance, but prefers tap dancing most. Since she doesn't need to buy shoes, her flippers are plenty tappy already. The so-called glorious Rododando is not actually Italian. He just talks that way to try and make himself sound more important. Criticize Shelikin's kleptomania all you want, but he's well read for such a scamp. His accent comes from binge reading history books on piracy. But does the wall know why there are protests in a small town like this? Good question. Woogle likes hiding in dark places.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Thank you. Woogle likes hiding in dark places, not to lure them with her shinies, but so they don't see her face. The poor girl has horrendous self-esteem. Ever eco-conscious, Jacoby regularly volunteers for community service, using her antlers to impale stray wrappers and bits of littered trash. Ever wonder why Trigor wears that jacket? He collects leather coats and thinks they make him look tough. Debatable, I say. Did you know the Leviathan used to be infatuated with that pink ghost you met deep beneath the sea, back when she was, well, alive? Gumpus sounds like he's always crying and sniffling, but in truth, those allergies of his must be getting worse with age. Pimbo got his peg leg after he was injured while playing quarterback during a football game. He's kept it since, claiming it makes him alpha-er. The secret to old Gargando's ostentatious vocabulary is a thesaurus tucked under his hat, which he reads from when no one is looking. Cahoots used her staff as a walking stick, blackboard pointer, or disciplinary instrument, depending on her classroom's needs. Flocka has a thing for well-hatted hunks, especially if they're wearing pork pies, Homburgs, or bowlers. Fedoras, however, not so much. You can tell if Chameleon is lying based on how much she giggles while speaking. Maybe that will help you avoid some of her mischief. Kabushi's peculiar manner of speaking comes from his love of King Arthur myths and fantasy novels. He's geekier than he looks. Weeble's interactive spiderweb sculptures constantly get mistaken for traps, but woe to be a misunderstood, struggling artist. If only Clunky could get his temper of his under control, he could even give Sporelli a run for his money when it comes to wordplay. I thought you were saying there was a character called Himbos for a second there. Believe it or not, Bombus is a big softy under that hard shell. He becomes a total lamb whenever his wife Duwilly snaps at him. Petticock brags about her beauty and brains, but I admire her work ethic most of all. Being a model and an astrophysicist takes hard work. Mid has the best light switches, the best amount too. You might find Lunaris a bit dramatic, but after the string of bad luck she's had up till now, I don't blame her for being so melancholy. Oh, my. My, oh, my, that's rather troubling. Huh? What is it? It seems I have no rumors left to share. I've offered you each and every single secret I know. You are very avid for confessions, it seems. We did it! Really? Ah, jeez. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, the good news is now that you have plenty of sins to confess, don't you? Lust for gossip is quite the vice, after all. Huh? No way. Come on, Billy, let's get out of here before this dude starts guilt-tripping us. Come back anytime, children. I look forward to hearing you confess your sins to me. Very forward indeed. I think I had like over 600 coins, so I did spend quite a bit. You come for the yellow car? Well, I'm not giving it up. And I'm not going anywhere with you. The wall's cup runneth over before. Huh? Who's there? Show yourself. Show yourself? Oh, that's rich coming from you. Besides, I'm right behind you. Hey, I saw that. Get back here, or else I'll... Well, drat, guess they're gone. But who was that? Their voice was super annoying and kind of familiar. I see you've started seeing things. Very good. You're finally opening your eyes to those selves of yours you've been ignoring. I did say you'd witness the parts of yourself you at least wanted to see, and just like my wrinkles, you can't hide them forever. All the money, but for oh, absolutely. The second right of self-reflection. Beneath the two halves bottoms, a pattern lay in sight. Right must reflect left, just as left reflects right. Hey, Hammer. Hope you're well. I'm okay. Glad you're doing well. Hmm. Nailed it. Yummy, yummy, delicious, healthy plant treatsies. Nothing makes my tummy happier than this. Plus, no one's around to teach my tubbiness today or make me feel bad for snacking. It's perfect. Brr. Seriously? Folks just show up out of nowhere just to make fun of your weight? What about jerks? Right? It's like they don't even understand how much I... Eep! Where'd you get tummy shamers come from? Just get out of here. I don't enjoy myself with you judgy stares around. Me eating anything. Stop touching my snacking treats. These always make my tummy self-happy when you're around. They always make me feel worse. Blech. Being tubby doesn't make you a bad person. Everyone's different, and looks don't make a person better or worse, okay? Thanks for saying that. Judging meanies make me forget this sometimes, so I'm glad friendly pallies like you are here to remind me, Munch. Pizza time, especially when pizza is super stringy and you have to inhale half the slice in one bite. It doesn't get all over your face. Pizza do sound good. AM pizza. Sounds good. Where are we meeting up for pizza? It's always pizza time. Pizza time. $10.87 Pizza Hut. Ow. I have my tubby self. It's the way people make me feel about being tubby I don't like. Wow, that sucked. You always expect others to try their best, just like you do, right? Me too. Let's both try our hardest together. Aw, hearing you cheer me on, be a happy tumby like that. Like that makes my heart feel even bigger than my tubby tummy. Lot of triangles. Lot of triangles. Wait, are we having pizza? It seems like a good plan. Hi, CJ.
I wonder who it's from. Do. That's it? Thanks for all your help? That's it? Rachel, I hope you get in this beanbag chair and then have a really hard time getting up.
Thank you for shouting out, CJ. I appreciate it. So many layers to that clip. So many layers to a good pizza. You're not here to shame me for snacking on delicious, healthy plant treatsies? That's surprising, but nice too. I had pizza Hut, but now you're making me hungry again. You're welcome. She was kind and thoughtful too. Glad I get to meet another person as caring as she was. Thanks. Nothing matters to me more than being happy and healthy, because tubby or not, healthy and happy tumbies are helpful tumbies. Let's see. I don't know if it counts if I don't defeat this guy. That's my main issue here. So instead of risking it, well, the happy Cocos are just as awkward Cocos, but still delightful Cocos. It takes a lot of courage to stay positive when things aren't going well, but you're still trying. I'm proud of you, buddy. Oh, hearing you cheer me up, cheer me on to be a happy tumby like that makes my heart feel even bigger than my tubby tummy. Just that. Uh-huh. That'll do, Tumby. Just because I'm tubby, you don't think I'm a bad Tumby? That's all I need to hear. I made a new friend. Yes, please. Yay, friend. How you doing tonight, CJ? It's good to see ya. I've had nothing but delicious, healthy plant treats, lady. Could I maybe have a sweeter, cooler treatsy to celebrate becoming pals? Do I have ice cream? I do have ice cream. I know this is kind of redundant since you're eating ice cream, but can you chill out, dude? You've been glaring more than you've been chewing. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was giving a look-see to spot any judgy meanies that might come mock this Tumby for feeling snacky about dairy. Dude, you mentioned judgy meanies before when you were colorless, but why are you so worried about them, Tumby dear? Well, you see, I actually like being a tubby Tumby. It makes me round, soft, and oh so cuddly friendly. Blech. But lately, strangers have been looking at me funny for being tubby, even though I exercise plenty and eat lots of healthy plant treatsies. And even though I like being a tubby tumby, those looks they give me make me feel unhappy, like I'm silly or ugly for being tubby. Sometimes it even makes me wish I was Twiggy, not Tubby, but that would mean less snacky, which would make me unhappy too. So you've been giving everyone the stink eye because you were afraid they'd judge your weight too? None of us would ever do that, dude. Exactly. If you feel happy and healthy in your tubby body, we won't try to change you because we like you just the way you are, Tumby. Thank you so much, Pallies. Knowing you all like me and that I can stay happy as a snacky tubby tumby fills me with glee. Assuming none of the other Pallies on board are mystery judgy meanies, that is. Chewing ice cream? The brave soul. Genuinely might have to look for something to eat. You should get something to eat if you're feeling hungry. Just got a bagel with cream cheese. Is it a safe bagel, though? It wasn't at first because it had jalapenos on it. Oh, snap. I took them off. So just an edge of danger. I love my happy, healthy, tubby self just the way it is with all my heart. But how can I be completely sure my friends do, too? Munch. Everyone really does love my tubby self. This makes me so full of joy and confidence, I don't even have room left for treatsies. Thank you all so much for accepting me, pals. Now I'm more determined than ever to follow my tubby dreams of keeping people fed and happy. Dude, your dreams? What do you mean, Tumby dear? It's a long story, but when my Tumby self was young, I wasn't healthy, happy, or tubby. I was unhappy, unhealthy, and twiggy. My family had trouble making money for a while, too little to even put food on our table or on our tummies, so we'd sometimes go to bed hungry. Good grief, I had no idea, dude. That must have been really tough. It was, but then Mom, Dad, and Granny all got new jobs and could pay to feed us three kitties plenty of delicious recipes. Brr. I started becoming tubby instead of twiggy, becoming healthy and not unhealthy, and most of all, I was happy. Happy and proud. That's why you enjoy being chubby. It all makes sense now. Right, it's why I get unhappy when meanies judge me for being tubby too, even though looking this way makes me feel happy and healthy. And that's why my dream is to become a cook who can make delicious treats and recipes to make everyone feel happy and healthy like me. Burp. So thank you for not trying to change my tubby self, Billy. In return, I promise to keep you as happy and healthy as you kept me. Happy and healthy like you, huh? That sounds great, Tumby. Thanks. Oh, you want me to feed Tumby some more? The sweeter the treatsy, the happier the happy Tumby, and my Tumby self has never had treatsy sweeter than these. Sweet. I'm trying not to touch my eyes, but you know, friends. The Tumby need food. The Tumby do need food. I'm gonna be right back after these messages. By that I mean, nothing. But I will be back soon. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Come on, Marshall. Admire the poo hat. He just like, are you okay?
Oh, Nate Carrier? Whoa, what the hell? What did I do? Oh man, the chat distracted me. I've never blown up before. I didn't even see what happened because I was looking at the chat. What did I do?
Joseph!
bright eyes. Every now and then they fall apart. Turn around, bright eyes. And I need you now, tonight. And I need you more than ever. I'm gonna hold my breath real tight. Till I drown or get severed.
No. Did he just blow himself up? Someone clip that, please. I need that. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I distracted him and he blew himself up and he turned into money.
Give him a sword. Yeah, I'll give it to him right through his heart.
And so begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Hold my beer, I got this.
Come on, Marshall. Admire the poo hat. He just like, are you okay?
Look at his feet in the floor. He's got, it looks like he has what I said before, and once you see it, you can't unsee it, I feel like. He looks like he has little deer hooves. It's like, he's like a deer or like a, whatever you call it, a hoofed animal. It's got little hooves. I find it funny.
What's up? This is my jam. Alright. I dance enough for you, old man.
Stretch 500, thank you. Thank you, here, I need to stretch. Stretch! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I should have paused the game, no! Okay, wait. Turn around, Leon. Leave, move. Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, and 1. Yes! Ha! Sorry, that was very loud.
Pizza in a box. When pizza's in a box, you can carry your pizza around. It's true. You can.
Stretch 500, thank you. Thank you, here, I need to stretch. Stretch! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I should have paused the game, no! Okay, wait. Turn around, Leon. Leave, move. Thank you.